going to be a title contender in the very and when he winds up, it's from the backyard.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Continental Championship Wrestling. Ben Masters here at ringside with Bob and Ryan. And we have a great card here, starting out with Bob's favorite wrestler, the exotic one, Simon Sermon.
The self-proclaimed queen of WrestleMania.
He is the queen. Why would you not say he's the queen of Barnesville, of WrestleMania? Shut up, Ben. Shut up. You always interrupting me. He is the queen of Barnesville and of WrestleMania. No matter what you say or what even Bob thinks logistically, what is right or wrong.
Well, we have a crown, and we're going to crown someone at Battlefest on Saturday, September 14th. It will either be Simon Sermon or the queen of Barnesville, WrestleMania, Tabitha Rose. Someone who you have had some run-ins with.
Okay, no.
You have run into the Woad.
I have.
Well, the Woad ran into him.
Oh, okay. Now y'all bringing up old stuff. Let's talk about right here and right now.
Are you saying the Woad is old?
I'm done with you. I'm already done with you.
She's in her 20s, isn't she, Bob?
We have just started the show, and I'm already done with you.
Here's a guy that certainly has made a lot of noise, a second-generation wrestler, huge individual, and Jackson Slade once wrestled as the professional under a mask, and now tagging with Simon Sermon. What a tag team combination. And the Grand Design's on his way out. Clyde Braddock, a man that is a wrestler's wrestler. We saw his trainer on here a week or so ago, Mikel Taylor. And Clyde Braddock is a man who can get down on the mat and wrestle.
And Clyde tonight tag teaming up with Mr. WrestleMania, Dominique Stuckey, who had an incredible performance in the Rumble last week on this program, starting in at number 2, lasting longer than anyone else. Unfortunately, was eliminated thanks to Jackson Slade, who was a little bit bitter that Dominique had eliminated him.
You're calling him Mr. WrestleMania. I wish you would stop doing that. He's not Mr. WrestleMania.
You've got to admit, when he stepped up and fought the guy you put him in the ring with, Michael Judas, he showed everyone what he was made of that night. He didn't win, but he showed what he had.
He showed some fighting spirit. I'll give him that. But he's going to have a lot more fighting spirit on the 14th when he's doing what?
He's at the tournament first round for the Bulletproof Championship, his first title opportunity in WrestleMania. Bob, that's a big opportunity for a man that just started a little over a year ago.
That is.
But he's got a lot of guys in that tournament. Another match on that tournament, of course, Cosmo Martinez against Tracer X. Who's going to win that match?
You never know. Anything can happen on any given day.
First time Simon Sermon teaming with Jackson Slade, and kind of unique to see him with a different partner, very different from himself. This man's, to me, it's more like a Beauty and the Beast combination. This guy is an awesome athlete.
Which one's the
individual. Jackson Slade is the Beast. I'm assuming that Simon would suggest he's a Beauty because he says he's a queen.
Well, where's he going? He's leaving his partner.
That's your man. You need to
he's not my man. I endorse him fully.
Well, where is he going?
But he is not my man.
The front row rowdy girls are not up there. One of the most controversial wrestlers in WrestleMania, you have to give him in Continental Championship Wrestling, Simon Sermon.
Why is that? Because he wants to be the queen?
Well, maybe because he put lipstick on Dennis Gale's mouth in Dothan, Alabama. Maybe that and kissed it. I mean, who does that? Speaking of Dothan, Alabama, we're going to be in the area, Bob. We're going to be coming back with Brawl, Blakely and Brawl.
It's the Brawl and Blakely.
Thank you. It's coming up Friday nights. Friday nights aren't for fighting. October 11th. Are you ready for that? Y'all been waiting. The date has been announced, Bob. It's Friday, October 11th. And a lot to talk about on that card.
We'll have more details of that on this program next week.
There'll be a concert that night. You got to be there, Mr. North.
I'm not singing.
Please don't. We've heard your rendition of Queen. Speaking of Queens.
That's very funny.
No pun intended.
I actually can sing, and probably better than the person that's going to be in concert.
Well, that remains to be seen.
I guess we'll see.
Maybe we'll have a sing-off one night.
I will destroy whoever gets in front of me with that. Just like I would destroy getting in the ring with anyone.
Well, you may be getting in the ring with someone on September 14th if your man, Pure Goodness, gets beat in a no disqualification, no count-out match. You got to get in the ring with Michael Judas alone. No Goodness in there. You and Michael Judas for 5 minutes in Barnesville, Georgia.
Let's just say if. Let's just say if Judas gets past 400 pounds of Pure Goodness, then and only then will I show my ace from my sleeve and destroy Michael Judas, the priest of punishment.
Right now, a side headlock cinching in and tag. And notice that Jackson Slade's smart enough to get out of that corner as Dominique Stuckey was perched up on the apron. Great thinking there for Jackson Slade. A young man, obviously, has been trained well by John Saxon and his father.
Well, it's not just all muscles that he has. He's got a brain, okay? It's psychology.
And you notice Simon's putting him in first, making him do all the dirty work.
That's psychology on Simon's part. You have the muscle do the hard work.
Dominique just gonna take a step down and wait. It's a sit and wait game here. Human chess. A lot of this Simon does is psychology. He tries to get the man upset, tries to catch him off guard, because let's face it, Simon Sermon is no Luthez.
Now he's probably better than Luthez, okay? Here's the thing.
Well, right now he might be.
Look, it's not all about muscles. It's about the biggest muscle in your head is your brain. You got to use that more than anything that's on your arms, on your thighs. Doesn't matter.
Now we're seeing a tag, and Simon strutting, coming in there against the popular Mr. WrestleMerica, Barnesville, Georgia's own. You know, Dominique lives in Barnesville. That's his hometown.
Who cares?
That's his people.
Good for them. Clap, 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 clap.
You're just jealous because you don't live in Barnesville.
I am thankful I don't live in Barnesville, okay? I love where I live. And thank God I don't live in Dothan or Blakely either.
I'm sure the feeling is mutual.
I don't care.
Simon now will be in a Queens match September 14th. Who will be the Queen of WrestleMerica as he takes on a woman, a full 100% woman. He's talking about the WOAD, the weapon of all destruction.
Of what?
All destruction.
Well,
I can't say the other.
We keep calling Simon a he. He's done said that he's identifying himself for one night as a female. So it's not an intergender match. It's a women's match.
Send all letters to Bob Smith, please.
He said it from his mouth.
Go to his Facebook message board, please. What is he doing here? Laying down the job. What is he doing?
Look at Mr. WrestleMerica just laying down
He
on
was
the
like
job.
Burt Reynolds and Cosmopolitan or something.
Could you make a reference from this century?
And now, giving the old heave-ho there to Clyde Braddock. Clyde Braddock is a firecracker. You got always ready to ignite. And now putting the boots to Dominique Stuckey. Young man has come a long way in a short period of time. Fans rally behind this man. By the way, Dominique Stuckey makes his Blakely debut at the Brawl in Blakely on Friday night, October 11th. Don't miss that. Friday is going to be there. Tyson Dean will be in action. And we're going to talk about the main event there. It's going to be a huge card. The Dirty Blondes with Colonel Robert Parker, also known as Robert Fuller. They'll be there. We're going to tell you, if you go to Blakely, how you can save money at Barnesville. Got to be there on October 11th.
How can we save money? What a suplex right there by the two great Beauty and the Beast type people.
Beauty and the Beast type people.
That's what you called them.
Who is this referee?
I don't know, but he likes his bandanas. He likes his headbands.
Nathaniel.
No one cares about the ref.
Don't remember who you hired?
Well, I didn't see because Ryan was standing in front of me. And Ryan hired him. This is referee.
I didn't hire them.
No, Ryan has two new referees. We will check them out on the upcoming event.
Stucky trying to get a tag to Clyde, but Simon had a hold of that leg. Cover now. Kick out at 2.
You know, personally, I'm pulling for Dominique Stucky.
What?
Yes, I am hoping he proves a point and shows that he is the guy that needs to be taken seriously.
That's one of the highest suplexes I've ever seen. He came completely off the bat with an impact.
Exactly. Did you see the recoil that Jackson Slade took from it?
Whoa.
And they put a lot of emphasis on that maneuver. And the tag was made, and then comes Simon Sermon, and Clyde Baddock's tag not seen. So he's sitting back to the 20.
Whoa.
There's a tag.
He slapped him.
That's the queen, folks. That's the queen.
Long
Bow
live
down.
the queen, right?
Cat fight.
Bow down to the queen.
It may be Dean John the queen who's dead on September 14th.
What are you going to throw a house on Simon? Don't do that. He didn't deserve that.
He's not in Kansas anymore, Ryan.
Yeah, we're in Georgia. Barnesville, Georgia, to be
And
exact.
Blakely, Georgia.
Have you been eating those Rowdy Girl brownies?
That's his
He's
deal.
been eating something from them, but it's not been the brownies.
That's his deal. And now on the floor, the battle has erupted as Jackson Slade takes it to this young man, Dominique Stucky. Dominique, as you said, survived a great length of time in that Rumble and showed his worth. And he will continue to show that, I'm sure, this upcoming tournament for the Bulletproof Championship. Whoever he wrestles in the first round, they'll best be on their best game.
Simon just had his feet on the ropes blatantly in front of the ref.
These people love them some Dominique. I don't get it. But
You're just jealous they don't like you.
I don't care if they like me or don't like me. I know personally that I'm doing a great job. You know, there's a person in high office that people don't like, but you know, he's doing an excellent job, and I'm doing my best to make sure I'm doing exactly like he does.
You've got to admit, when that song hits, it just does something to you. It just gets your energy all fired up.
Yes, Simon's music, I love it.
Double knee now, caught him, and now spins Simon around into his partner, and here we go. Ooh, taking both men down.
Nice combination move there.
And all 3 men are down. It's like a car wreck out here in the middle of the ring. And now it's just which man gets up first.
Dominique trying to get back to his feet to get Clyde in this match.
He's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way.
There he goes for the...
Wait a minute. He went for the hot tag, and what is the Grand Design doing?
I love it. I love it.
He didn't tag him. He's gonna cheer.
He's had enough. He is sick of these people cheering for Dom and not cheering for him.
He's not earning his money right now. He's not wrestling.
It doesn't
Dom
matter.
is on his own now.
Good for Dom. He's Mr. West America. He should be able to handle it.
2-on-1.
Oh. Woo. Axe handle to the back. Send the drop to the ropes. Reversal. Boom! Spine buster.
Dominique Stucky in a bad way now being double teamed by 2 men. No partner because Clyde Braddock, I knew you couldn't trust that guy.
Oh, now you don't
Man like
Clyde.
Braddock, you cannot trust.
You were just singing his praises a second ago.
He is a tough wrestler, but he's always obviously a coward also.
Oh, my goodness.
He picks his spots. Look at him.
Look
He
at
should
you,
be
Mr.
backing up his partner right now.
Look at you, Mr. Hypocrite. Singing his
Look at
praises.
this.
Oh!
Nice. Mr. Wrestle America, folks.
Caught him with a version of the power driver, and if you want to call that a win,
The Queen, just look at that. The Queen pinned Mr. Wrestle America.
with some help and without some other help.
And look, see, and Clyde's a nice guy. He's clapping for the good effort that Dominic Stuckey put in.
Yeah. Well, hopefully down the road, Dominic Stuckey might get his retaliation on Clyde Braddock, and that's not how you treat a man. Whether you're friends or not, you don't turn your back on your partner. Your winner's the exotic one, Simon Sermon. Says he's the Queen. We'll find out September 14th when he battles Double the Rose.
The true Queen is going to show her colors.
Maybe you get the ring and crown the Queen, whoever it is. We have a real
Now, I'll
crown.
let you do that since you can't get fired.
You have bobby pins in your pocket, right?
What in the world are you talking about?
Your winner, Simon Sermon, the exotic one, and Jackson Slade. And then coming up, Bob, we got Battle Fest coming up.
We got Cosmo Martinez taking on Tracer X. Throw your X up. First round of the Bulletproof tournament in Barnesville. Dominic Stuckey also a part of that tournament.
This could be a dream match right here. These two guys, high flyers, electrifying in that ring.
And as we've been discussing, Simon Sermon, Double the Rose, who is the Queen of Wrestle America.
It's going to be Simon. It's going to be Simon, folks. Just listen. It's going to be Simon.
So look out for the road that's coming.
Battle Fest, Saturday, September 14th.
Oh,
Someone that's very familiar to you,
yes,
near and dear to your heart.
he is. It's my brother.
Top tier talent.
Just in case anyone doesn't know, even though my name is Ryan North, this is my true blood brother.
This is Drew North.
No.
Showing off them moves.
Yeah, he knows how to do it.
I wonder who taught him that.
I did. I know how to dance, I know how to sing, I know how to wrestle. I taught him everything he knows.
I think it's that nutritional drink he's
Put a
drinking.
little extra powder in that drink today.
You know, that's his own brand, okay?
I must say, I watched Drew Adler start as a young kid in another wrestling area and in Georgia all over, and he has really evolved into one of the top, seriously, tier talents in this, not just in the state, but in this industry. In independent wrestling, Bob Drew Adler, whether you like his brother or not, is considered one of the powerhouses.
He is, and he's facing off against the Storm. Here, one-on-one action.
The Storm from Tampa, Florida, known all over the coast, and for his first appearance here was in the Rumble and now in the singles match with Drew Adler. They've never wrestled before that I know of, but I know that they have done their homework. I know Drew always looks and sees who he's wrestling, checks out their weaknesses and their strengths, and I'm sure that Mr. Storm has done the same, so it should be an interesting challenge. Who do you predict will win this match?
Who do you think I'm going to predict to win this match?
Well, you can't do favorites. Ryan North chooses favorites.
I never choose sides.
Okay.
I know who deep down in my heart is going to win, and I know that my brother, who I love so much, is going to do the job and take care of the Storm to where there's no more storms in Georgia. There will be no more storms in Florida.
But is that sincere? He shook his hand.
Because my brother is a true gentleman just like I am.
Oh, wow, that's a mouthful. You shouldn't talk so bad about your brother.
Don't you?
Now, circling around, should be a great matchup, as we said, and you're watching Continental Championship Wrestling on WDHN, Channel 18 in Dothan, Alabama, and hello to all our fans on YouTube. We upload every Sunday morning. Hope you'll watch and subscribe to our channel. We do read your comments, Bob. A lot of interesting comments.
Yes, there are. It's a lot of fun interacting with the fans of Continental Championship Wrestling.
Good go behind an exchange here. Storm now with a waist lock around him. Into a hammer lock and wrist lock now by Drew Adler. working, wrenching on that arm. Standing wrist lock applied now to the Storm. Now, why do they call this man the Storm? Maybe we'll find out in this match. Good reversal into an arm twist and hammerlock applied now by Storm. Good chain wrestling so far.
This is an old school type match right here, right? You would say, the great Dusty Rhodes used to do this kind of stuff all the time with all the young up-and-comers.
It says wrestling, and that's what they should be doing. A lot of times we lose sight of that. Some wrestlers choose to brawl and fight, and others have the capabilities of getting on the mat and wrestling.
There's always a different type that you need to have, no matter what. Not everyone can be the same.
Good escape there by Storm into a arm twist, another escape effort there. Good flip over by Drew Adler.
Come on, Drew.
He is reaching on that arm. Take one body part, wear it down. Side headlock now by the Storm.
Who used to talk about that? Wasn't it the Andersons?
The Anderson brothers always work one body part, wear them down, and eventually you'll beat the man unless the guy is able to fight back and stop you. For these two young men, bragging rights, I would say. Both men high in the field. Good leapfrog, arm drag takedown, and here comes Drew Adler with some theatrics, maybe for some psychological warfare.
Drew trying to get some noise from the student section in the stands.
He knows what's up. He's ready to let's go and everything. I'm ready to go and get this thing going. He needs to put the Storm away.
Fans in Blakely, Georgia, and in Dothan, Alabama, all around. Finally, we can announce it's coming to Brawl in Blakely, and the match has been signed. Bob, the main event in Blakely on Friday, October 11th, will be Michael Judas, the Priest of Punishment, and a return match against the endgame Paul Jourdain.
Rematch from back in May at FanFest.
Those two guys, very few people look eye to eye with Michael Judas. I have to say Paul Jourdain can do that. Arm drag takedown, good spin there. Another arm drag. And maintains the arm bar. Good step over in the arm. Oklahoma roll, he's got it. You know, Jerry Briscoe used to do that move very well.
Why do they call it the Oklahoma roll?
Because he's from Oklahoma.
Okay.
Jerry Briscoe, not
a lot of imagination there.
Stupid state.
Native American. You don't know who the Briscoe brothers are?
I know who the Briscoe
brothers are. The ones out there now. Jack Briscoe, former world champion.
Either way, they're all ugly, so it doesn't matter.
But they can wrestle.
I'm not denying that. I wouldn't want to meet any of them.
Also, Blakely, you've been seeing all these wrestlers, Bob, right here on Continental Championship Wrestling. They're coming to Blakely. The Blondes are coming. Dirty Blondes with Colonel Robert Parker, a man that was very well known in professional wrestling. Robert Fuller. You're going to see Tyson Dean in the ring. Friday, Dominique Stuckey will be there. Live.
WrestleMerica.
So make sure you're there live to check it all out. It's going to be a big night in Blakely, and that's all sponsored by the FFA, Early County High School. You know what FFA stands for?
Yes.
Future Farmers of America.
Yes.
Something you know nothing about.
What?
Farming.
I know how to farm.
What, goldfish?
No, not the crackers.
Look at this test of strength here. Drew Adler has him down, but good bridge here, keeping his shoulders up. Storm now showing that upper body strength and powering back up, and now tried to go into a reverse move and cut off by Drew Adler, and a head now used as a battering ram.
I taught him how to do that, by the way.
And look at those boots now.
Just stomping a mud hole.
This started out as a handshake, Bob, and now it's gotten aggressive.
We're starting to see the other side of Adler, the more aggressive side.
The north side of Drew Adler. Arm moves him to the corner. Charges into an elbow. He caught him hard. You can hear that jaw pop. Boot to the face.
Rang his bell on that one.
Goes over, high wrist move, and he misses.
Storm rolling out to the floor.
Once again, no padding on the floor here, so when you land on that floor, it hits hard. That's going to take a lot out of the Storm right there.
It will. And I Not like my brother actually needs the help, but you know what? Every little advantage you can get, the better.
Something I don't know if I've asked you this before, but you know, we've seen Drew Adler many times in West America, in Continental Wrestling. We've seen you a long time, but I've never seen you with Drew. So is there a reason we don't see you guys together?
Because he does his own little thing. I don't have to always be around there to babysit my brother.
Why isn't Drew Adler a North Star?
Does he not want you around?
Is that what it
Maybe
is?
you need to ask him that. I don't know.
Oh, so now
what?
we're getting into a little problem here, Bob. The truth comes out.
Look, y'all trying to start something that doesn't need to be started, okay?
Where's Richard Dawson when you have a family feud?
He out there kissing the rowdy girls.
Poor, that's why he died, huh?
Survey says.
Feel sorry for the British.
Now Drew Adler taking advantage now in the ring. He might have given Storm too much respite. He's in the ring now.
Kissing them
quick
hags
cover
would
is
ruin your
important.
teeth anyway.
Excuse me?
Kissing the hags would ruin your teeth anyway. But yes, my brother has got the advantage, and I love it right now.
For right now. And now wearing down the Storm. The Storm is in dire straits here, in that corner. He needs to get up and fight. And this is the first time the fans in Barnesville have seen the Storm, so they're checking him out just like you are, Ryan. Maybe the Storm will be in your camp before it's over.
Well, the Storm is going to go down to a category nothing once my brother's done with him. There will be no category 5. It's going to be a category tropical depression because he's going to be depressed when he
Possible
loses.
Drew Adler's messing up there. He's stepping away from the ring.
He's got to get a breather. He's got to get a breather.
Well, he's also giving him a breather.
Well, why don't you get in the ring with Drew?
I've been in the ring with people before.
Yeah.
With people.
With people, okay.
With a person.
Being in there with me doesn't represent as much as it would be as my brother.
What's your record?
You're implying 0 is 1-0, so you're implying I should get in the ring with you.
I was undefeated for a while. I was actually 5-0 until you.
We stop paying him off?
No.
I think that record may change again September 14th, Bob.
No.
That score may alter again.
No, you padded your record with me.
Yeah, man. I mean, why not?
Why don't you tell Judas to lay down and see if he does?
I will. And he will listen.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got something on him that will make him do what he's told.
If he's got something he's going to give you on September 14th.
Yeah. A victory. That's what he's going to give me. A victory.
Revenge.
Revenge?
So you slammed a steel cage door in the man's face.
Look, when the
think
puppy,
he's forgotten that?
look, when the puppy is acting bad, you need to discipline the puppy.
You hit a puppy with a newspaper on a cage door.
Yeah. Have you seen the size of Judas? That's equivalent of a newspaper, okay? Good God, Ben.
And now Drew Adler continues his assault. Good cutoff there. Both men cheating at the same time. And Drew getting more aggressive again. Sets him up for a snap suplex. Covers him lateral press. He's got the hook on the leg. Close call.
Do you think there's any sharks in that storm?
I got nothing for him, Ben. Can you talk to your friend over here?
Just shoves the man down. Humiliation. I've seen that a lot from Drew Adler. The more aggressive he gets, the more mean he gets. You have to admit he has a mean streak in him.
You have to be mean sometimes in wrestling, right, Bob?
You do. Drew say the fourth quarter. It's time to pull out all the stops.
Now he's got the Storm. Set, swings and misses on the Storm. A atomic knee drop. Working on that backside. Inverted atomic knee drop that time. Off the rope clothesline. Stiff by the Storm, another clothesline. And now the Storm is on fire. It's raging. Hard body slam, Bob. And now shoots him off all the way across the ring.
Storm getting ready to come in. Big forearm in the corner. Could this be it? Going for a cover attempt.
so close.
That's my brother. Come on, get up.
Drew Adler's a fighter. Win, lose, or draw. He's always going to fight.
Because he's got pedigree.
Apparently.
He's related to me. He knows that you don't
I think
quit.
it's skip consideration or something.
I'm older than him.
And
I've taught him everything he knows.
So we missed out on you and it all went to him. Including the height.
Oh, there it is.
And now a version of the crucifix had him up on his back.
Oh, stiff shot.
Just so you know, I'm undefeated against my brother, too, okay?
I was at a couple of those matches. That power slam.
And he held on to it.
Look at the power now of Drew Adler. Showing that phenomenal strength. And holds him. And again snaps him over like he's nothing. As Bob would say, like a sack of potatoes.
Bob, quit saying that.
Drew in disbelief that the Storm able to kick out of that. What does Drew have to do?
What will it take, Ryan, to beat the Storm? How do you stop a storm from raging?
You got to call Weatherman first, okay?
Jim Cantori's not here.
And now, well, Trent Weatherman is here. Right?
Is Al Roker in the house? Roll-up attempt, 2 count, dodging a clothesline.
Cross body. Caught him with, and the size of Storm and the height of Drew Adler, you don't see men this size flying around very often. It's showing you a lot of fortitude on both men's parts. A lot of times a tall guy will be a powerhouse and just beat people down. You're seeing both these men wrestle. Both these men showing speed and agility.
Well, both men have got about the same height. I would say Tony's probably got a little bit more upper body mass.
Oh, but good step up insecurity. High. Caught him in the forehead. Now, trying for a superplex. Coming off that turnbuckle. And that's going to take some collateral damage on both of these guys if it comes off.
This is never easy. This is never a good position for either guy, no matter what.
Again, you see that headbutt. That's a sacrificial move. Using your own head. Injuring yourself to win a match.
Oh, another headbutt.
And a hard headbutt sends him down. Not much padding on the head.
So going up, dropping the elbow, but Drew with the
Rolls
roll-up.
him up.
He's able to get 3 of them. Oh, the big boot.
Ernie Ladd type kick there.
Come on, Drew. Let's go.
Off the rope. Storm clotheslines him. Out of nowhere. Caught it. Storm pulls him up. Off the ropes. And caught him again, showing that superior strength.
Ow,
And a backbreaker. I thought he had him right there, Bob. And now he's complaining to Nathaniel, the referee. He's not counting fast enough, Nathaniel. But the Storm is still moving. He's moving slow, but he's not out.
Both men back to their feet. Drew from across, big boot again across the face of the Storm. Now got him up.
Fireman's Terry shoots him in. Spinebuster. That made my back hurt.
Storm going back up top.
Gonna fly now.
Hits
And he
the
caught
elbow.
it. Is that it? That's it. The Storm has won the match.
No, did you see his shoulder up? Come on.
The referee was on the other side, Ryan, and the referee has to call what he sees. Obviously, a very hard-fought battle. The Storm wins the match, but certainly Drew Adler made a huge showing here, Bob.
Yes, he did. Definitely trying to show everyone why he is considered top-tier talent.
The Storm, possibly someone you'll see in your future, Ryan.
Nope. No, because you know what? He ain't coming back if he's going to be doing stuff like that and cheating my brother out of a victory.
Notice he hasn't brought him back since he's been the general manager.
Yeah, I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, he doesn't have favorites. He doesn't play favorites.
I don't. I just love my brother. Drew, I forgive you.
And speaking of playing favorites, pinning the Good Brothers against each other for the Wrestle America title, Fry Daddy to defend against his partner, his fellow coach, Tyson Dean.
If Tyson wins, he'll be a third-time champion.
Whoever wins, I can't wait to see no matter what.
But this is the match that everyone will be focusing on. The returning Michael Judas against Pure Goodness. And if Judas wins, he gets you, Ryan North, for 5 minutes.
Alone.
Bring it.
You know what he could do in 5 minutes? It probably wouldn't take 2 minutes.
Well,
September 14th, you better be ready.
I'm always ready.
Your Freddie Mercury jacket won't protect you there.
Oh, my goodness.
Speaking of Michael Judas, in the better days when he had both championship belts.
You're right. In the better days when he was listening like a little good puppy should.
I don't know if I've ever considered Michael Judas little anything. This man's a monster. Obviously, you forgot what you had, and now you've lost it, and you won't know what to do now.
No, really, I think he forgot what he had when he was with me. But no, I had to discipline him, and he had to go and cry and leave, and then he decided to come back to get revenge. No, when you're a good puppy, you need to come back and learn your lesson.
Well, last week in the Rumble, Fry Daddy survived against 19 other men to win the Rumble and right to face Michael Judas for the Double Crown Championship here tonight. A great opportunity for Fry Daddy.
And this was the beginning of the legacy of Fry Daddy. This will show you exactly what that young man is capable of doing. You talk about popular wrestlers in Continental Championship Wrestling and Wrestle America. Fry Daddy is one of those. He will also, by the way, be at the Brawl in Blakely on Friday, October 11th. And he, of course, is at Battle Fest against Tyson Dean. And here he is from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Fry Daddy.
Get ready to
wrestled
dab.
a man like Judas before. Do you dab, Bob?
Cam Newton does it better. That's all I got to say. Cam Newton does it better.
He looks a little bit like the music guy. I don't understand.
Who, Cam Newton? No, he looks like a quarterback from the Carolina Panthers. Fry Daddy just looks like...
Fry Daddy's very popular. Always takes time with the fans. I've seen this young man just stop anywhere.
Yeah.
I've seen him stay late and then hang out with fans. He just loves the people. And the
especially
people
them
love
fans.
him.
Look, yeah, he's running for president. Yeah, he's hanging out with the kids.
I think he might win in Barnesville.
Well, he's got to face his good brother to see who's the better good brother.
So we'll see
Fry for mayor.
who's the best brother.
I don't know. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we?
Well, it's certainly an interesting matchup, Bob, if you think about it.
Oh, my
I mean,
God.
Tyson and Fry, two of the top trainers around wrestling, and for them to wrestle each other. I'm sure all the young guys are going to be watching that match to see what happens.
Yes, history will be made.
As Tyson Dean has said, they have to put friendship aside because this is for a championship. And here you see Michael Judas as champion. Look how big he is looking down on Friday.
I can't think of a lot of people that Judas has to look up to. If anyone.
Only one he has to look to the eyes is at the Brawl in Blakely on Friday, October 11th. And that's going to be Paul Jourdain, the end game. Something you started between them that has to be resolved.
Why are you saying I start stuff? I don't ever start anything.
In the parking lot, remember?
I didn't do that. Why do you
We know
assume
you didn't do it. You were the one holding the camera.
that's circumstantial? No one has proven that I've done that.
So you just walk around videotape yourself in the parking lot. Is that what you do?
So there's someone else in Barnesville that laughs like a weasel.
Wait. I thought you said I did it. I'm not a weasel. So you're accusing me of laughing like a weasel and being a cameraman that laughs like a weasel. I don't get it.
The championship match will be a main event anywhere. It's right here tonight. Hope you're watching. Call somebody and tell them WDHN Channel 18, Dothan, Alabama. And also YouTube channel, subscribe and watch us, check us out live. And we have a special deal coming up, Bob, with the fans. And go to Blakely, and we got fans that go back and forth, as you know. If they get their ticket stub in Blakely at the Brawl, they can bring that ticket stub for $2 off of the big card October 12th in Barnesville. So make sure we got 2 shows back-to-back, Friday and Saturday night, double-decker that night. So in October, it's going to be a big night for wrestling, a big weekend for wrestling. Save money. That's good. I know you like to save money, right?
You got to be fiscally responsible with your money, and this is a good deal when you get this 2-for-1 package type deal.
I'm still waiting on the popcorn we're popping for Battle.
Oh, it's going to be good. But it's not going to be as good as this match right here.
Judas with Fry in the corner. Referee Kyle Carver trying to get a separation, unable to do so. Fry able to turn it around. Some nice chops. Get Judas reeling here in the early going.
You know, when you give up size like Friday is doing to Judas, he would make up for it in his speed and power. And that's what he's doing right now, trying to wear the man down. We're all the same
doing up on the
size when we
apron?
lay down.
I'm coaching.
Oh, and a rake to the eyes
So
to get the upper
Friday
hand.
punches you out, then that's fine, right? Because you were involved in the match.
No, you don't touch me.
You don't touch me.
I can do whatever I want to do, okay? I am
Judas to do what he wants to do September 14th. After he
September 14th, he can do whatever he wants to do, but he ain't going to do what he thinks he's going to do. He's going to lay down like a good dog should and be my,
Bob,
well, I can't
feel
even say
bad
it,
when
but
this guy right here gets dismantled.
No, I'm going to film it all.
I hope you do, because you know what? You're going to see the myth that is Judas be taken to task by Ryan North, your boss.
Just remember we pay for our sins, Ryan, and that's one night. Your payday is coming up soon. Right now, Judas continues to wear down Friday.
He's picking the man up by his ears.
You know, I've been watching wrestling for a long time. There's not very many men that come down the pipe, the size, and with the meanness, and with the ability of a Michael Judas. This man, when he walks in the room, he commands attention. And it doesn't matter where he's at, Blakely, whether it's in Barnesville, he commands attention, and he will get your attention in Barnesville, September 14th.
Yeah, you know why he was getting people's attention? Because he was paired with me.
That's why, man.
I was
Is that what it was,
showing
Bob?
him the way. He was the guiding light. He was a guiding light with me as a North Star.
Your soap opera?
No, you stupid idiot. No. God. Turn it. That's been canceled long ago. Didn't Ben tell you? No. He was a North Star, and when he was with me, I was making the guiding light for him. I was showing him the way.
So you made him.
I made him. Yes, I made him.
Friday with a nice drop kick there. Follows it up with another.
Whoa.
Judas over the top and
Catapults him over.
but lands on his feet. Fry diving through the second rope, taking Judas down.
And here's an example right here. When you go to Wrestle America, when you go to Continental Chapter Wrestling, you get up close and personal. These guys are right here beside you. And you also have access to the wrestlers. Even Ryan North, you might grab him in the parking lot and get an order. No, maybe not.
Maybe at some point during that 5 minutes, Ryan North will end up in your lap.
You may go flying. By the way, that match with Michael Judas and Pure Goodness is pinfalls count anywhere in the building. So that could go anywhere. It could go in concession stand. It could go top of the bleachers. It could go outside downtown Barnesville.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, we see that happen. We're going to see that happen. I actually hope Goodness loses the match because I can't wait to show I can't wait to show Judas the way, the true way of the North Star.
I hope Pure Goodness is watching this, Bob, so he will hear what he says. And maybe have another guy chasing him.
I would personally call him and tell him, hey, work him for a little bit, make sure you beat him up a little bit, and then go ahead. I don't mind if you lose because I can't wait. I can't wait to show Judas.
So you're just fine paying people to lay down. You just want to do that all the time.
Because I know how to do what I do in the ring the best. That's why the North Stars are the best.
I think you're mad because Michael Judas wouldn't lay down for you.
No, he didn't get the job done. That's the problem. See, he's listening to me here. But he got soft when he lost the title.
Using the apron. The Continental Championship Wrestling apron there. And this man will be live in Blakely at the Brawl Friday, October 11th, taking on the in-game Paul Jourdain. And now that you're no longer with Judas, what's your prediction on that match in Blakely? You still think Judas can beat Paul Jourdain?
He's the priest of punishment. He can do anything that is possible. Besides
beating
me.
matchup for sure. Two behemoths in the ring.
Now getting that leverage of the ropes, just standing on the back of the neck of Fry Daddy.
Cowboy Dennis Gale will be in action in Blakely on October 11th, as well as Cyrus the Destroyer. Pure Goodness will be there and more, so make sure you get your tickets. And a ticket stub from Blakely gets you $2 off the next night in Barnesville, October 12th. So make sure you attend both shows and see the best of professional wrestling.
Hard shoulder into the corner. Really just stretching Fry out, using those ropes. Now boots to the midsection.
Now he's got shoulders of battering ram. And that took the wind right out of him. Look at him, just picks him up. Fry Daddy is done. He's done here.
Just doing this all effortlessly.
This is where the fan support comes in, Bob. If the fans rally behind this man, he can get up and fight.
So if you dab enough, he might be able to make it and beat Michael Judas.
It makes a difference, I promise. Oh, look at that. I almost took his head off.
And that's what Michael Judas feels about the dab right there.
Judas flying into your living room with that forearm.
So how's that going to look when it's flying toward you September 14th?
It's not going to happen. It's not going to
Imagine
happen.
that, Bob. Can you picture what would happen if he gets 5 minutes of Ryan North?
I'm just glad I won't have to clean up the ring afterwards.
You ever seen like picking the meat off a chicken bone so there's nothing left of the bone? That's going to be Ryan North, the chicken bone.
Oh, now just tossing.
Just
Fry.
discounting me already.
Oh.
Right there at ringside, the fans who love this man, this good brother, Fry Daddy, they want him to get up. They're really feeling that pain with him. And they realize he is under assault right now from the priest of punishment.
I'll give Fry Daddy this. He is very good at what he's doing right now. He's standing up as much as he can to the pain that is being given to him. I will give him that.
He doesn't run, he doesn't hide. He fights at all times. Oh. Right now, I think he's just on instinct. And you hear the fan support, Fry Daddy. But does he have enough left in his engine to keep going?
You never know. You never know. But right now, I know Michael Judas, because I'm out there, will win this match.
Short clothesline. Fry Daddy just laid out.
Judas is toying with Fry right now.
Sets him up now. He has a front face lock. Possible choke here by Judas. Sledgehammer to the back again by Michael Judas. Continues his assault. Just beat the man down. That is what Judas does best, beat people down.
Well, he's the priest of punishment. That's what he's supposed to do.
Hard into that turnbuckle, sending Fry down to the mat.
I told Judas before we went out there, I don't want you to get an easy win. I want you to go out there and punish him.
He's still in good shape. He's not even worried about this match.
Because that's what I told him to do. He was listening like a good puppy should.
Putting the boots now to Fry Daddy. Fry Daddy's trying to get to his feet. Somehow finding some reserve to get back up, and now that boot to the throat. Shaking the man. Referee will have to call for a break. Kyle Carver, thank his job here as referee, because this is a hard match to referee. To watch you at ringside and deal with Michael Judas at the same time. Look at that, how much power he used. You threw him with all his weight.
You know why he's the priest of punishment? Do you know why?
Because you made him that way.
Besides that, he's sending a message to everyone out there. When you're watching, when you get in a match with him, you've got to go through hell to try to beat him, to try to survive this match. That's why he wrestles the way he does. That's why he's the priest of punishment.
And that's why Pure Goodness needs to be watching right now, Bob. Because he's got to find a way to beat this man, this priest of punishment. Pure Goodness has never beaten Mikel Judas.
Judas just toying away with Fry in the corner, telling the referee to get out of the way.
Off the ropes. Oh, using that leg, that boot, just pulling the skin off the side of his head. You don't want to miss Battle Fest, Saturday, September 14th. Mikel Judas, one-on-one with 400-pound Pure Goodness. Falls count anywhere, no disqualification, no count out. There will be a winner, and if Judas is that winner, he gets 5 minutes alone with Ryan North. And all this assault that you see now will be aimed at this man.
As much as I say that I hope that Goodness loses this match, I actually know that it's not going to happen. So Goodness has got this match under wraps no matter where. Because why? Because I will be out there to ensure, yes, because I know the weaknesses of that little puppy right there, that little puppy dog.
I don't see a whole lot of weaknesses there, Bob.
I've not seen a whole lot either.
Yeah, but psychologically, I know where they're at.
Right, crawling to the corner and try to get back to his feet.
You're watching WDHN Channel 18, Dothan, Alabama. This is Top Notch Wrestling, filmed in Blakely, Barnesville, Georgia, but coming to Blakely, Georgia. Had to spin that around there.
Those just stiff lariats in the corner, full charge ahead. Oh, just punishing Fry in that corner. Oh, but Fry able to get the elbow up. Another elbow. And a third. Fry trying to get some life back in him. That second win, big boot up. And a second boot to Judas. Judas staggering a bit, caught off guard. And now a third. Fry climbing up to the second rope. Oh, he gets caught though. Judas going for a choke slam. Fry able to slip out of it. Flying forearm. Oh, drops Judas face across the knee and backstabber. Fry dropping the elbow off the second rope cover. Oh, and Judas just barely able to kick out. The crowd in disbelief. Fry thought he had him. Referee Kyle Carter telling him it was that close, just a matter of inches from putting it away.
But this isn't a game of inches. This is a game of getting him down and keeping him down.
Fry getting that second win, starting to feel it. The crowd feeling it too. Going for the cut line, but Judas able to toss Fry away. Oh, look out!
Ran into the referee at that time, and I do believe it was accidental. Judas hit the referee, but we don't know.
Judas picking Fry up.
Again, going for that crucifix, but
Fry though,
he sets it. He's on the rope. Fry blocking it.
Another referee in, trying to knock away Judas, able to get some separation.
Kyle Carter's out.
Fry on the second rope, cut line.
That's his big move.
Roll him over, cover, 1, 2, 3.
He's got it. Fry down here has pinned Mikel Judas. He's done the impossible. Nobody's ever done that, Bob.
Look at the look on Fry's face. He can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, somehow he pulled the reserve with the fan support and getting the gold. And new. Ron got real quiet, Bob.
I've never seen him this quiet.
This is where his whole life went down the toilet.
Fry Daddy with the 3 count, holding the belts.
You have no comments, Ryan? Are you saving yourself?
This is just despicable.
You just saw Fry Daddy do the impossible. What nobody thought he could do.
Wait a minute. Kyle Carver just took the belts away from Fry.
Kyle Carver, the original official referee in this match, was kicked pretty hard, Bob.
He just told Fry he disqualified Judas.
Well, you can't hit a referee.
You can't.
Look at this. Look at the look in his eyes.
That's the look coming for you.
You weren't even worried about this, were you? You knew. You knew it's the wrong referee.
Oh. And now Judas back to his feet, just laid out Fry with that big boot. As the original ref for this match has disqualified Michael Judas, which means he retains the titles. And now picking Fry up. He's got him up.
Just choke slam.
Oh.
I think the fans know at this point who the champion really is.
Yes, it's Michael Judas.
Oh, he's going for another one.
Friday for sure the people's champion tonight.
Oh.
This is uncalled for. He doesn't know when to stop, and that's what's going to happen to you. Because he won't know when to stop when he gets a hold of you.
You know why he's not stopping? Because I haven't told him to stop yet.
But now he's choke slammed to the referee.
Look at that. Look at that.
Finishing his job.
Maybe he's got one for you.
Did you pay Kyle Carver? Is he on your payroll?
No! If he was on my payroll, why'd I have Judas beat him up? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Because you do stupid stuff all the time.
Whatever.
Now picks him up again. And gonna take him for a ride. Oh!
Yes!
Snaps him in half.
The impact on that.
Well, that would have broke the average man's back right there. This man's a beast. What's he gonna do, Bob, with Pure Goodness? 400 pounds. Better yet, when he beats Pure Goodness, what's he gonna do?
And now Mike Payne in the ring. And look at you go running.
We ain't running. We're not running. We're being nice. We're being nice to make sure.
Well, he wasn't being nice to the cameraman.
It doesn't matter. Who cares about Bob?
You don't put your hands on the camera.
Yeah, you do. And then you smash it on people.
Look at this.
Oh, just disrespect.
The ultimate. Send all those comments to Ryan North, please.
Yes, please do, because I told him to do that.
Judas, Ryan North. On the 9th, I get both of y'all, and I'm going to stuff both y'all's heads in the sand. Once I'm done with his big ass, I'm going to destroy your little ass.
He's got 2 targets in mind, and you're one of them.
Next week on this program, Michael Judas and Ryan North against Mike Payne in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
I can't wait to see it. I can't.
Where you going, Ryan?
Do what?
Where you going?
I'm going up to top with Judas to show that we signify we are the top of the food chain.
That's all the time we have for this week's episode. For Ryan, for Ben, I'm Bob. Good night, everybody.